Seventh edition of Agri-Levante, we have been speaking also bioeconomy and biomasses. This was done with President of Itabia, Vito Pignatelli. Welcome, Mr. Pignatelli. Itabia is Italian Biomass Association that is turning 40 because you were established in 1985. Yes, we have our association is a scientific association established in 1985. We started from the world of research efforts, and then we widened to all the kinds of stakeholders interested in biomasses. Our main goal is to promote the enhancement of biomasses. That is a set of resources coming from the living world for the production of energy and also for the production of industrial assets, materials, textile products, chemical products destined to replace the synthetic ones starting from fossil fuels. So we work in this field, collaborating with different stakeholders at all levels, including public administrations at the national level, participating in research efforts at the European scale, and we try to do our best to honor our aim, the aim of our association. So you were telling me before that the stakeholders of bioeconomy and biomasses are many: farmers, foresters, public administration, research centers. So you have already been speaking with us about biomasses. These are organic matters of a plant or animal origin. But when we speak of bioeconomy, is it just biomasses or a wider notion? Well, the term bioeconomy, as the term tells us, is all the economic activity based on biological resources. So in a wider sense, food products, food processing, farming, and also the enhancement of biomasses. That is the residual component of primary production. So the processing of the production of biomasses is very important, starting from the production of power, of energy. Just to give you some figures, the production of energy from biomass corresponds in terms of impact on the final consumption of energy, is the same of all the other renewables put together, because biomass produces also not only energy but also fuels, heating. So it is a very important sector that is continuously growing and destined to grow even more. And this in parallel with the notion of sustainability and of rural development. You have participated in this conference during this edition of Agri-Levante, and the title was a plan of action for bioeconomy in Puglia. What about the features of this plan? The features of this plan are, from the one hand, the involvement, engagement of a growing number of subjects, of stakeholders that are at different levels interested in the development of supply chains, because bioeconomy is a supply chain, not a set of technologies. It is something that starts from production, involves processing, then the selection and creation, if needed, of a market. But above all, it involves also, and this is also very important from a regulatory point of view, it also involves public administration administrations. In the specific case of this project, Itabia has contributed to put in place a regional hub, that is a sort of hub that involves all the stakeholders, that was created also trying to identifying the strategies and the priority themes, and this was carried out in close collaboration with the farming ministry of the Regione Puglia. This is public administrations that are intended to regulate the development of this field. Well, during your speech, you focused on the fact that innovation exists, but we have to carry out it. But also you focus on the need to make a network, to establish networking. Well, this is crucial. I come from the research field, so I know how important it is transferring research results to end users, and this can be done only by taking out of the drawers, quote unquote, the products, the results of research, and listening to the needs of these products by those who have to put in place them. And to do this together in making in place best practices, and Italy and Puglia, well, they are full of best practices. Just an example, well, I make an example of one of our members, Società Fuses of Calimera in the province of Lecce. Well, starting in 2010, they made a biomass plant that has fed only with pruning waste from olive trees. Before they were abandoned, but they have been able to involve more than 2,000 olive growers in the area. So they give their raw material to the plant, biomass plant, and they can illuminate the nearby town, and they also feed a pellet production plant that produce pellets that cost much less imported pellets. So they provide the local population with a local biofuel that is fully renewable, fully sustainable, and therefore in different manners they contribute to the economic development of the community. And their project has been awarded by the European Commission as an example, a best practice of sustainability in the production of renewables. And given the conditions of a region like Puglia, it can be reproduced in dozens and dozens of other areas. So in 1985, Itabia was established. So in 2025, you will celebrate your birthday here in Agrilevante. Well, this is my wish. Well, there is a very high likelihood that in 2025 will be here to celebrate our birthday, the 40th birthday. Thank you.